Hello and welcome to a brief demonstration on how to sketch the graph of a polynomial using end behavior, roots, and intercepts. So suppose we have this following polynomial, 4x cubed times the factor x minus 1 squared times the factor x plus 2. And we wish to graph this polynomial, but someone is borrowing our calculator. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow these steps. We're going to determine the roots and their multiplicity. Use the graphical interpretation of multiplicity to determine behavior around roots. Then we're going to determine the degree of the polynomial by adding up the multiplicities. We're going to determine the leading coefficient's sign, and we're going to determine the y-intercept by substituting 0 into the polynomial. Now, these may be done in any order, but they do need to be discovered. So we're going to start with our roots. The roots are determined by setting each factor equal to 0 and solving. So the factor 4x cubed, we set that equal to 0. This gets x equals 0. And the power on the factor gives us the multiplicity. So this power is 3. So it has a multiplicity of 3. X minus 1 equals 0 gives x equal 1. This has a multiplicity of 2 because that's the power on that factor. And then x plus 2 equals 0 gives the solution of x equal negative 2. And this has a multiplicity of 1 because, again, that's the power on that particular factor. So now we have the multiplicity of the roots along with the roots themselves. Now remember, if the root has odd multiplicity, the graph crosses the x-axis. There's a change in sign. If the root has even multiplicity, the graph bounces off the x-axis, and there is no change of sign. So we're on to our next step, determine the degree. We're going to add the multiplicities, which is 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 6. And end behavior tells us the polynomial's tail ends go in the same direction. Even degree polynomials, tail ends go in the same direction. Odd degree polynomials, the tail ends will go in opposite directions. Now the leading coefficient is 4, and 4 is bigger than 0. So both the tail ends are going to go up. So we know this already. All right. So our tail ends go up, and according to end behavior, it starts in the second quadrant and it ends in the first quadrant. So right now, we have a graph of a polynomial that's coming in from the second. It's going to do some stuff in here, but it'll eventually shoot off into the first quadrant. Now, our last step is the y-intercept. So we plug in x equals 0 into the polynomial. And when we do this, we get p of 0, 4 times 0 cubed times the quantity 0 minus 1 squared times the quantity 0 plus 2, which results in just 0. So the y-intercept is at 0, 0. So now we know where it crosses the y-axis. And now we can go through and go back to our multiplicities and say, okay, around negative 2, because that's the one that's furthest to the left, we have a multiplicity of 1. 1 is an odd number, so it has to cross the x-axis. We also know that it's coming in from the second. So it has to continue into the second and cross at negative 2. So it comes in through the second quadrant and crosses the x-axis at negative 2 into the third quadrant. We also know that at 0, it has a multiplicity of 3. So again, that's odd multiplicity. It's going to cross again. But you have to start where your first guideline ended. So this one is going to, or your previous guideline has ended. So this one ended in the third. We got to cross the x-axis at the origin, so it has to cross there. Let me go ahead and get rid of that label. There we go. So we know it's coming in from the second. It has to cross at negative 2 into the third, and then it has to cross again at the origin coming into the first. Now our last root at positive 1 has a multiplicity of 2. So this has even multiplicity, so it bounces off the x-axis. So it's going to look something like this, all right? And we know that our tail end from our analysis of that part says that this is the last behaviors. Okay, we've plotted all of our roots. This one bounces, and it has to end in the first quadrant. So our rough sketch of this is going to come in, and then it's going to cross here, kind of whip around here, bounce here, and then it's going to go off a little bit. So if we look at the actual graph of the polynomial, we can see that our behaviors are still pretty accurate, okay? So we started in the second, we crossed at -2, we eventually cross at 0 again, we bounce out x = 1, and then we shoot off to the first quadrant toward infinity as the end behavior implies. So these little guidelines here tell us just how to roughly sketch the graph of the polynomial. A more accurate depiction can be always obtained if you supply more information. But this is how you can roughly sketch the graph of polynomials, knowing just the multiplicity, the degree, the leading coefficient sign, and the y-intercept. So I thank you for your time and attention.